I'm back here on How to Cook, and I'm making a recipe I've been dying to do for a while. I've been working on this thing, and I'm really proud of this. I've looked to see if anybody else had done this. I don't see this recipe anywhere. I tried looking this up 7 different ways. I don't see it. So this may be a world exclusive, a world first. I may have invented something. I probably didn't. Somebody just forgot to write this down. This was probably in your grandma's cookbook from way back when. Maybe it wasn't. But it's Cowboy Salisbury steak. What does that mean? It means that's barbecue sauce. That's a brown gravy barbecue sauce. Oh, were they smoked, the patties? Yeah, a little bit. You're going to want to stick around, folks. This is super easy, super amazing, and it's a little fancy, so I did a load of baked potato and some roasted carrots with it. Why not? I'm not going to show you how to do this because then, this is a longer video. It's already going to be long enough. Let's get cooking because that is good looking. Let's get started. There are a few steps to this, and I do have the gift of gab, so let's just jump right in and see if we can move this along a little bit. So the first thing is the filler that's going in this. If you will. I don't know exactly what you call it. The thing like you're making a meatloaf. That sort of deal. Okay, so we have breadcrumbs. I like to mix panko and regular, tablespoon of each. I have a little bit of seasoning right here. This is garlic powder and BBQ Dry Rub, which is absolutely delicious. I'm using my own concoction of dry rub, which I love, which is not commercially available yet. So find one that is. Because I'm not giving you my recipe, because one of these days I'm going to try and sell it to you. I know, it seems like a jerk move. All right, we got maybe a little under a third of a cup of super duper diced, really fine onion. I'm using yellow onion. White onion would work. Do not use red onion or green onion. What's wrong with you? 1 egg, because we're using 1 pound of meat. So 1 egg to 1 pound. There we go, that's perfect. There you go. Now a splash of milk. How much is a splash? A teaspoon. Check it. It's not a lot. It's not a lot of filler in this because it's delicious. We're also going to add a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce. I know it's Worcestershire sauce. Come on. Worcestershire. There you go. It's a fun story behind that. If you've never looked it up, it's a great story. Look up the Lee and Pairings thing, and they're the only company that makes this because they're the only ones that have the real recipe and the real technique from the 1800s, and it's Indian in origin, which is really weird. Like you needed to know that, right? Come on. All right, that takes all of this fun stuff. We are just going to start mixing this up. Beat the egg because it owes you money. Eggs never pay. No, crime never pays. Eggs will pay. So beat them like they pay. All right, we have a pound of 80/20 ground beef going in here. Nothing terribly fancy. If you want to go with leaner or fatter meat or whatever you have, go for it. If you're going to do this will make 4 patties. If you're going to make more than 4, use more meat and more of everything. All right, I break this up with a fork because it gives me a better texture. If I get in here with my hands, I start tearing and ripping and shredding and smashing everything, and that's just not good for it. So I like to use a fork for this. It's great for meatballs too. Oh, you want to make the best meatballs in the world? Use a fork to mix your meat. Okay, so we've got this broken up. Now here's where the fork be with you. Okay, use the fork. Stir and mix. You really want to mix this up because it's going to taste terrible if you don't. And see, I'm not smashing this together. I'm just mixing everything. I'm shredding all the meat apart, putting all that filler stuff and all the ingredients in between all the meat strands. It's perfect for this. It's great. Would this work as good with like the big tube of chub meat? It's a little harder, I'll tell you. It's good. All right, let's form these into patties. Let me get my pan set up because these got to come out and go in a pan. Come on. All right, so we have our pan here ready to go. Make sure that your pan will actually fit in your refrigerator and you have a spot for it. Ask me how I know. Yeah, I pulled out the big pan. Nothing. Small pan. You don't need a giant pan. Clean hands. Going in. We're just going to bring this together in a ball, basically. Then we're going to divide it into 4 equal patties, loosely form them together. Not so loosely because it's going on the grill, not in the frying pan. That's a bit of a trick. All right, there you go. We have our 1 meatball. Divide this up. If you are terrible at dividing things up and judging the weight of things, then by all means get a scale. I have one. I've just done this enough times. I'd be like, yeah, okay, there you go. Now I just divide these up. They're gonna be about 5 ounces each. Something like that. This one's a little heavy. Boom. Split that. So I'm seeing with my hands. It helps to not look at it. I'm just kidding. Woo! Okay, those look beautiful. I'm gonna set this over here. I'm gonna bring this a little bit closer so I'm not reaching over like crazy. We're going to kind of work these out into hamburger-sized patties. Okay, so this has to go in the fridge for about 15 minutes, no more than a half an hour like this. If you're going to sit it in here for longer than half an hour, make sure this is really tightly covered because the beef will oxidize very quickly and turn black. Nobody wants that. It's gross and you have to start all over again. So if you're going to do this in the morning for the nighttime, that's great. Just make sure they are really, really well wrapped, plastic wrap all over this so that it keeps the air off. Put them in the fridge. Let them set up, and then we're going to the grill with them in a minute, but we got to work on gravy, and I got to set up the smoker box. The gravy barbecue sauce. Oh, so good on this. Seriously, it's amazing. Who'd have thought? Beef gravy barbecue sauce. Yes, it's a thing. We'll show you how to make that pretty much right now, but first we're going to do the smoker box because these have to be smoked. It's Cowboy. Come on, you got to smoke it if it's Cowboy, right? Come on. All right, so my smoker is living with someone else now. We decided to see other people. Unfortunately, it is sleeping with the fishes, or so they. I don't know. Why would you hear? Anyways, so I have my gas grill. It's a Weber grill with triangle bars on it. You can have another one with triangle bars. This is an awesome little unit, and the nut just fell. Oh, I just dropped my nut. Can you believe that? Okay, it's a fairly decent little unit. It smokes like crazy. It just goes on the flavor bar, and it's good. I'm gonna put this on the grill right now, get the grill all heated up, and fix the screw and the nut falling apart. Swear to God, a monkey could do this job better. All right, let's get this gravy started. We are going to start with a tablespoon of butter here, going into a large 12-inch frying pan. I've got an 8-ounce package of baby portobello's cremini mushrooms. These have been stemmed because you can't really eat the stems. They're a little woody. And sliced fairly thin. Some yellow onion sliced thin. We've got some salt going on this that'll help draw out some of the moisture and sweat these down really nicely. We're trying to get them nice and brown. It'll take probably anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes on medium heat. Don't walk away too far, they can burn, and you don't want burnt flavors. When they look like this, you have achieved beautiful flavor. Brown food tastes better, so the more brown, the better. Black is bad because it tastes bad. Put this in a bowl and set this aside. We are going to move on to the next part of this, which is cooking the burgers. So let's go out to the grill real quick. We've got our grill heated up. This is cooking hot at about 400, 450 degrees. I am putting them down. The smoker box is in the back and it's on fire. That's handy. But yeah, these are just going down. They're cooking about 4 minutes on the first side, about 2.5 minutes on the second side, because the grill's getting a bit hot here. Yeah, we got a fire. All right, so we're just going to turn the grill off. We're going to pull these. It's perfect. They don't have to be fully cooked here because they are going to simmer in the sauce. Speaking of which, we need to get back to that gravy. All right, so second part of the gravy here is 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of flour. We are going to make a roux, which is going to be the build of the gravy part of this, basically. Because we're doing the Salisbury gravy, but we're doing it with barbecue flavors, so this is crazy. Just keep moving your mixture around till you get it nice and nutty brown like this. Oh, that's looking beautiful. Now we got 2 cups of cold beef stock because we have hot pan cold beef stock. It doesn't lump up as much. That's the old wise guy. I don't know. It seems to work. I don't know. But why would I argue? It seems to work. Keep doing it. Anyways, just put it in slowly and keep stirring. Break up all the lumps. Get this nice and smooth. This will probably take you a good 2 minutes to really get this broken down. That's looking perfect. We haven't brought it back to a simmer yet, but we are moving on to the flavorings. Right here you can see on the screen paprika, salt, pepper, chili powder, and with the other one, which is dry mustard. That's it. Now we got brown sugar going in, full tablespoon of that. And we have a 1/4 cup of ketchup. This is just regular ketchup. Is there a different? I don't know. Apple cider vinegar and Worcestershire sauce. We have a teaspoon of each. Teaspoon, sorry. Get that in there. And that is basically all the flavorings that are going into our gravy. Now we can get those mushrooms and onions back in. Oh, this is going to start building some flavor. Oh, this is good. This sauce is so great because it's a little bit sweet. It's a little bit spicy. It tastes kind of like gravy, but it tastes kind of like barbecue sauce. It's perfect. We are going to float our patties back in here. Again, they don't have to be fully cooked because we're going to simmer these for about another 10-15 minutes. So they don't have to be fully cooked on the grill. They just have to be fully set. So a little pink inside is perfect. Just cover these in sauce, and then we're going to go throw a lid on top of this on super low, and let it sit for 10 to 15, 20 minutes. Oh yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like. That's perfect. Now let's eat some food. You know what that means? Yeah, it's food time. Oh, this smell is amazing. That smokiness from the smoker, the wood chips going on the grill. It's everything about this screams barbecue, except the fact that I'm looking at Salisbury steak. Don't let your lion eyes deceive you. This is going to be really, really good. So we are going to just pick one of these up right here. We're going to put it on our plate. Oh, yes, we are. You got to get some extra gravy, too. Hey, if you're good with a spatula, oh, yeah, it's perfect. Let's get this out of here. Let's dig in and see it. Oh, wait, thumbnail. Let's do that first. Hold on. All right, folks. I'm back. This smells. The whole house is perfumed with a barbecue aroma. We are digging in. You don't need a knife for this. Come on. There's no knife needed with this steak. We're just going in, getting some of the sauce. There's a ton of sauce here, so get as much sauce as you want. Oh, yes, please. It's insane. It's Salisbury steak-ish with a kick with this like rich barbecue sauce. Oh, that barbecue sauce is so good. You are absolutely gonna love this. It is amazing. I don't know if is this doing it any justice? Is this a thing? I don't know if it is. But this loaded baked potato and those roasted carrots, this is just a kind of an upscale thing. I had to bring it up a little bit, right? So the carrots, just put those in a small glass pan, a Pyrex dish sort of thing, with some beef stock, some Worcestershire, and some soy sauce. A little bit of tomato paste gives it a little bit of. Roast that in the oven for about an hour at 300, 350, 400, whatever it takes. Those are amazing. I'm looking forward to those. And I'm looking forward to seeing you on the next video. Smooth transitions. That's what we're all about here in whatever year this is. I don't know when you're watching this. No idea. But it doesn't matter, because whatever time you're watching this is the perfect time to get making this. Again with the smooth transitions. Oh, wow. Okay. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to see more stuff like this. So I'll see you next time with another great recipe. Be well. Treat each other well. Be happy. And enjoy great food like this. All right. See you later.